Alright, hi everyone, welcome. So I thought I'd come live here, and I'm having some issues with Molten. And I don't know really what the issue really is, what's going on. Apparently there is a bug that's out there, a baby bug. If you feed them, and their food will just go dramatically down. I talked to my leader of the tribe. Apparently they had an issue a couple months back with losing a Rex that's already on the trough. There's meat in the trough and there's meat on the Rex itself, but she's just refusing to eat. So I have to basically hand feed her food. So I basically might not be getting any sleep till tomorrow morning. She is on a 94% now for maturation. I probably have another 6 more hours with her. Maybe, yeah, about 6 more hours. So it's about 8:56 right now. I probably won't see a bed until at least 4 in the morning. That's fine. I probably will be really tired. I'm probably going to need to put myself with a lot of coffee in my system. But that's about it. Alright, so let me show you guys what's going on. Now, her sister is eating perfectly fine. So this is her sister. So Lava is doing great. Lava is eating fine. I'll show you. This is Lava. She's eating perfectly fine. I don't know how she got 11,000 health. I think maybe it's because her imprint's at 99%, and she got a huge stat boost. Must be nice. Must be nice. And here's mine. Okay, so she has eaten. Let's check the trough. There's meat on her and there's meat on the trough. So, all right. So there is meat missing. Meat is missing out of this trough. I've moved Molten more closer to where she was born. A little more closer to Titania and Little Red. So she could be. I even took her outside for a walk. Looks like she is eating. Maybe not. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to feed her. I'm going to feed her meat, a jerky, 2 jerkies, and a couple of raw. Alright. I have care in 14 minutes. So S. Hughes is my friend, but he's not online. Oh. So how's everyone been doing? I've been doing really good. I'm back to watching my favorite show called Highway to Heaven. I don't really remember if my dad ever watched it when I was a kid. I'm sure he did. It's a really good show. It's about this guy that comes back from heaven, and he goes and helps people out, and he's like a human being, but he's still an angel. I love that movie because it reminds me of my dad. I have still to this day a close friend who has an ability that can have my father talk to me, and it's not like human to human, but it's something that I have closure. And to this day, since Dad's death, oh, Molten just ate. Since Dad's death, it's been tremendously hard on me, because I don't know if my dad is upset with me. I don't know if he misses me. I don't know if I've done something. I don't know you know, I won't ever really know if I've done something in the past until it's fixed, right? I'm gonna put some meat in this trough. It's looking like she's eating from the trough, which is a great thing to see. But no, it's a very sad feeling in the pit of my stomach, because I'm going through so much still to this day, but I'm missing my father more. And, you know, he was a stubborn man when Dad was alive, and I don't know, it's just, I still miss him. To this day, I still miss him. And but yeah, that's why I play Ark. And that's why I prefer still to be happy. So I'm not going to touch the spoiled meat in molten. I'm actually going to take the raw off. I'm going to leave 2 stacks of raw and take the rest off. It looks like molten is back to eating. I guess it was a bug. Ark left molten without eating. Now, we might be in the clear for the next 6-7 hours, and she might still eat healthily, normally. Weirdly enough, molten might stop eating again. But this is why I should at least stay on for at least another imprint or 2 until she's done. She is so close. I can't wait to go on a meat run tonight and do the bonding with this Rex. You know, she is, I get pretty close, even if it's a video game, I get very close to her. She is my dream Rex. My dream T-Rex. I've always wanted a mutated T-Rex, a high level T-Rex that's mutated. And of course it had to be red or purple, or maybe blue. But still, she's my dream Rex I always wanted for this game. So so here's a little bit of the next tip. So next, I don't think it's next weekend, but the weekend after, it'll be double XP again. They always do it every other weekend. Miko and I are going to be situated on Ragnarok when we do this, though. And then we're going to go out and get milk, and we're going to raise wyverns. That's one thing I would like to do, is hatch my 180 electric egg. Whew. It is, I can't believe it, I'm tired, already tired. But I can't go to bed. I can't go to bed until she's done. Now, I don't raise. This is something I'm going to say. I know by the time she hits one more imprint, she'll be at about maybe 98 to 99%. Okay, so I can probably get to 100 if I'm lucky. Now, if people don't know this, usually after you hit 100, there's about 4 more imprints after that, and then they're done. Okay, so I missed an imprint. All right, if I'm lucky, she might hit 100. That's if we have the kibble for it, because I have 2 friends that aren't even on. I have Moon. He's signed off for the night. I can't message him say, hey, do you have this kibble? I'm hoping, pray to God, these next 2 freaking imprints, we have the kibble, or it's just a walk or a cuddle. Because, okay, even if she gets to 99%, that's still a stat boost. She still has that stat boost. And next we need the mating boost. Now here's a fun fact. This is how I see it. It's not required. It's not required at all to have your Rex at 100% at always. But let's hear me out. If you're going to have high level mutated boss Rex on your team, talking about molten here and lava, then you want to be able to help a friend out. Let's say a friend says, hey, I really like your T-Rex. I love the colors on your Rex. And I would like to, I'll give you two eggs before I can get one from Molten. So I have a level 485 Rex and Molten's maxed out to 320. That's how far she actually will be going. And she's all maxed out and he's already maxed out. So I'll be getting an egg from that. Within 24 hours I'll be getting another egg. So I can hatch those 2 eggs and hoping they come out to twins. 2 males and 2 females. You never know. And then the guy can come back and say, okay, I have these twins. I'm willing to give you an egg. 2 eggs out of it. Alright? It's just to help a friend. But there's a thing with this. The thing with this is if you want to have a mutated Rex, it's not required, everyone. It's not required. And she's starting to do that thing again. I'm watching her. It is not required. Not by the heck of it. It's not required at all. What is the funniest thing is I see it that it is required. Okay. I see it if you're going to help a friend to at least have it to a 90%. At least have it to a 90%. The best it is can be would definitely be 100. Okay, for imprinting. Even if it takes 2 to 3 days on a WXP weekend, or even if it takes 4 to 5 days on a normal day, and you're getting up and you're severely tired, then maybe you don't have the right tribe. Okay, maybe you're not friends with an alpha tribe. Maybe you don't have the support from your tribe members, and that's why you can't get an imprint in at least even it's a minimal of 75, but a max of 100. So this is how I see it. You can do 2 things. Leave your old tribe, take your dinos. But what if you own it, right? So it's basically a win and lose. You gotta find a really good friend, but you know that can watch your dinos while you sleep, and you get your 6 to 9 hours in, but then he sleeps all day, but he gets his sleep in, so I can say, okay, I'm going to bed. She just ate. So this is how I'm seeing it right now. Yesterday, I was supposed to be up by 10:30, 11 o'clock yesterday, last night. But we were in a tornado watch, and I didn't... How I felt is I was overly tired, and I felt if I was on my thing and something happened to my PS4, I wouldn't be able to get on ever again. So I let my body slip away and go to sleep. So I went to sleep. I just gave up, went to sleep. I slept through a freaking tornado storm, basically, and didn't get up till 12 o'clock. I was 2 hours in from an imprint, so I was 4 hours late on an imprint. So this is why I am watching her so closely right now, because I am happy that the event is done. I am so happy the event is done now, because now maybe I can catch up for 2 more imprints. Maybe 3 imprints. I don't think she'll get 3. I think she'll get this one, and then the next one will be done. That's what I'm thinking. So, but no, I'm going through quite a bit, and I feel like coming live, and I'm so lonely right now because Mako's asleep. I feel like coming on to you guys and giving you guys key pointers and showing you guys there is a bug out there, everyone, so be careful. So let's say you do sign off. Now, I have read something, it's an old form, it's probably back to 2015, but in the 2017 now, guys, this is when Ark first came out. Now, I don't know if there's a bug still, but keep an eye on your feeding troughs. If you're raising something, have enough food in your Rex, but check your troughs to see if there's spoiled meat. So if you have one Rex that's being looked after and it's just about done, and it's an adolescent stage and it just stops eating and it's dying, basically, it's gonna die eventually. Probably wouldn't die till tomorrow, but how fast she was going, and she probably would have been dead within 6 hours. And that's the sad part. So what I did was I went and looked at my trough. There's one up there that had spoiled meat. There was one on my left hand side that had spoiled meat. And apparently in this old form back in 2015, that there's spoiled meat in a feeding trough, and let's say your server was on double raising and double taming, double maturation, or whatever it's called, your Rexes, some of them might die, might go back into baby stage, basically. What she was acting like was a baby. But taking that spoiled meat out and keeping an eye on those troughs, you might have a happy camper Rex. So I always like to do a key pointer of FYIs out there. Now another FYI is last care was at 90%. Okay, so it's 94.3. So the next care she should be at a 98 to a 99%. So that's in 3 hours. So by 3 o'clock tonight in the morning, so tomorrow in the morning, she should be done. She should be done. And when that happens, I'm probably going to be overly tired, but I'm going to be grabbing her. I'm going to be saddling up and going on a ride with her. A nice big long ride. And just leveling her up. Oh, and see, this is one thing I'm really happy about. Okay, so she just got a 4%. But that 4% is something that she really does need. Now, she has a 95% imprint. Wake me up in 3 hours and 44 minutes.
That's what I thought.
Wake me up in 3 hours and 44 minutes.
The alarm set for 12:58 a.m.
So 12:58. 12:58 is the last imprint for Molten, and she will make it. There is so many things that you always need to check. So next imprint, she's going to get to 100. She is going to get to freaking 100, everybody, and I'm going to be freaking happy about it. Now, again, 100, she doesn't... Okay, here's the thing. She doesn't need it. Okay, she does not need this 100. But it's the best thing to have 100. She might not even get to 100. Miko's Rex was at 95, and she had only got to 99. Right, so think about this. If we can get her at least to a 99%, it might be good. It might be bad. But if she can hold off for 7 more hours, I might be able to get that extra imprint in. So we'll wait and see. Alright guys, so I'm going to say one thing is we're going to be live. We're going to be doing stuff for the next 7 hours until I've gone to bed. So I could probably log off right now and Molten would be fine, right? But I need to keep an eye on his Rex too. I'm getting a little tired, but I'm excited. I am keeping a close eye on the spoilage timer. Now there's 7% spoilage. I rescheduled it.
Oh.
Yep.
Till like 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta call them tomorrow. I'll get it rescheduled. Anyways, what I have to do is I have to make sure that if I sign off right now, Molten's eating. So I have to come off. I go off. I gotta set a timer every 20 minutes for 3 hours. Yeah, so I have to set an alarm every 20 minutes. So I come on until 3 hours and 42 seconds. So let's say Highway to Heaven's for 41 minutes. Every 41 minutes, I gotta come on and check Molten. So I probably, if I wanted to, which I probably will, I'm gonna go put my armor back into my box. If I die of starvation, I die of starvation. But I'm gonna stay on Ark. Okay. So Molten she's doing what she's supposed to. I don't know what that heck bug was, but there's bugs out there, guys. Just watch your spoiled meat and keep an eye on everything that you do, because if you don't keep an eye on something, it could happen. You know, something could happen to your Rex. Something could happen to someone else's. You know, you gotta remember this. This is not just my Rex. Yes, this is my personal Rex, but this is my boss Rex. So this is my Rex that I will be using till I get another Rex. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to relog. Show you guys what we're doing. We're relogging. So S Hughes 84 is on. Apparently that's what Ark says. S Hughes is on, but apparently he's offline on PS4. So he could be showing an offline message to me, but he might be showing offline because it's so late at night, right? So he doesn't talk to a lot of people when it's late at night, which is great because Hughes has helped me so much since Miko and I have done this raising event, and I haven't raised anything since Chronic fucked me over, and that was what, 2 months ago, Tim? Mm-hmm. So 2 months ago I raised Blizzard, and I don't know, it's just they didn't like it how I got on, did an imprint, and got off. Okay, I'm sorry to say this, I have so much more important things to be doing in my life than doing stuff, right? So we got the black screen of death. Now I'm going to tell you why I call the black screen of death for Ark. And this is how it is. Okay, the black screen of death is, there's two versions to it. One version of black screen of death is when you sign on and you've died. You've literally have died without even knowing. So another black screen of death. So, a minute here, I gotta fix Miko's Rex. So another black screen of death is you log on and you're literally right in front of a fucking snake. I used to live by Green Ops, so it wasn't very pretty. So why I keep logging on and off is I'm trying to refresh everything. Molten's meat levels, so her spoiled meat will keep getting dumped. Okay, I kind of want to go get a meat run in because I know Molten's gonna need it and stuff like that. Miko, I need to send him a message. I'm sure he's probably ain't gonna be getting on for that 100%. He already has his personal, but he said he told me he wanted to get that 100%, so it's whatever. I really hope I get mine to 100, but it's how the cookie crumbles, right? So I'm probably going to be setting a timer every 20 minutes and getting a snooze. It looks like a very long day. I might even get Tim to watch Molten for me. He's not very good at it. He can play an Xbox, but he can't play PS4, and he doesn't really know anything about Ark. So, yeah. So what I'm doing, a small meat run, showing you guys around where I live, what I do every day. You all know that I do meat runs, okay, guys? You know this by now. I love meat runs. I love doing them because it's enjoyable, right? So it's something I can enjoy doing and not worry too much. Now there looks like there's some meat coming towards me. Oh, Carno! Hello, sir. Hello, sir. So, this is where I live. I used to live really freaking close to, yeah. I used to live very close to the ob. Not anymore though. It is laggy. I'm gonna warn you guys. Probably gone to DC. This isn't good at all, guys. This isn't good at all. This isn't good at all. Lagging closely to where I live, it's so normal. You gotta be really careful what you do. We got multiple tribes on either side, and we're still quite close to an alpha tribe, pretty much, yeah. So this is a new person here building something. I don't know why they're building here. I might say something tomorrow and say, hey, you gotta move your shit. Okay. So I'll show you guys what I do. I am a little tired, so I'm trying to get this meat run in before something happens, or you know, I mess up. You know, I do mess up quite a bit. Not on killing diners or anything, but when I am overly tired and I just want to crawl into bed, I do get tired. Okay. I should have tamed that Listro, but I don't have any flowers. I want to try to tame a moss chops. That would be freaking. Is this thing real or? So how is everybody's doing? How is everybody up to? My weekend was a very huge success. I am tremendously proud of myself and Miko. I can't believe we made it past the weekend we actually did. I'm just trying. I gotta go check on. These guys are being jerks. I gotta get home in a couple minutes. I have meat to take home, so it's how it is. Tim's just being Tim and making the noise. So I'm gonna show you guys where I go for meat runs. Now, if you're not a huge lover for where I'm going, then be careful. Don't go straight. Oh god. I got no stam on this Rex. Pretty bad right now. So what I'm doing is I'm going up here. I'm going to cut this with my teeth. And I'm just going to killy. Oh, there's an alpha. I gotta go grab it here after I eat this damn thing. Has anybody fought an alpha snake? Is there such a thing? Where's a fucking alpha? Lagging. Ugh. Flowers. So I'm lagging and I got no stamina. And I gotta go up here. God, come on. Come on. Really? Well, I'm gonna have to go around it. This game really needs to be reset. They need to not turn it off, but what they need to do is they need to reset the server. That's what they need to do. And it's looking like they decrease, and this is what pisses me off. I used to have a really fast Rex. And now I feel like it's slow. It doesn't really, like, the stamina. Oh, there it is. Probably not gonna get it. Okay, if I see a giant, okay, come on. Oh boy. Whoa. All right. That was a pretty successful right there. And I actually used to thought this was actually the swamp, and it's not. Now I actually now know where to go home. Actually. Oh my god, this is so sad. Okay, what I'm seeing right now, guys, is this guy might have a dead Therizino in the morning. Hey, it's not our fault, right? But it's still sad. It's funny. Alright, I'm headed home. I gotta go check on my baby. So what I'm going to do is at least have 3,000 stamina on my other Rex. my new one, because I want to go full bore. I don't want to wait, right? So I want to be able to get to point A to point B. I'm going to put my speed maybe to 150. Actually, what's this at? Yeah, so if it's a little faster, it probably would work. I'm actually going to use MIDI as right, I am headed home. Apparently I'm overheating. Oh boy, this is new. No! I might... Oh, I better say goodbye to Molten forever, guys. Why do they do this?
What did they do?
They had to turn the freaking server off.
Oh, shit.
Shit. Well, bye, Molten. Bye forever. I hope you're going to be fine. So I'm going to be needing to... Basically, what I'm going to be doing, guys, is timing it. So once it goes off, I'll be timing it. Okay. So when I get back on, so once that 10 minutes is done, I'm going to be hitting 15 minutes, and that 15 minutes I'm going to keep spamming until I get back on. Usually it's 5 minutes. I don't like this when they do this because shit happens. So, okay, this is one thing they don't have the right to do. When they need to do this when people are in bed. I'm gonna let Miko know that he has an imprint, but this pisses me off that they do this. He has an imprint 7 minutes, guys. So Molten might be fine, but with how Molten has been doing right now, we just have to pray and hope to God. But I swear, guys, if something happens to Molten, I'm done with Ark for good. No, she's not eating now. I don't know what's going on with it. I'm just gonna need to... I'm gonna check the troughs. You know, what can I do, really? I don't think they have updated the server lately. And I should have knew this. I should have. And why I'm saying I should have known this is I should have known they would be doing this. I don't know. Molten has food on her. There's food in the trough. I'm gonna put this in the fridge. And she just ate. So I'm just gonna need to just time it, and that's what I'm going to do. And sometimes they don't do it till the next day. Sometimes they say, "Oh, I'm not doing it till tomorrow." What did I say? Oh, fuck, that's pissed me off. She might be fine, guys. She might be fine, but This screws up my next imprint, and she basically, if they speed it up somehow and they mess up my imprint, I would be mad. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know why they need to do this. Basically what I'm doing is making sure that trough is as full as I can get. Molten has food in her. She should be fine until I get back on. Wow, this sucks. It's really, really stupid that that they do this. That they think they should turn off a server for 10-20 minutes. And sometimes it's 6-7 hours later that won't come on. (11:40 p.m.) Okay, I'll be right back, guys. Alright everyone, I am back. I'm just keeping an eye on her food level here. Come on, Molten, eat up. Okay guys, they're going to turn it off in a minute. They should be turning it off right now. Tim, can you please bring me my iPad? I don't have a minute.
Clean, Carol. I'm trying to fix it. Clean. Clean. Before this fucker goes to sleep. I'm trying to clean.
Does it look like I care?
I do care.
Yeah. Oh boy. Looks like Molten's eating something. I don't know if they're gonna turn off the server or what. So guys, I'm just gonna put the timer on here for 15 minutes. Oh, okay, they're doing it right now. I'll wait until it permanently kicks me off, and then I can set. What I'll do is I'll set a timer for 2 minutes. If that doesn't let me in, I'll keep setting a timer for 2 minutes. Keep going on, keep trying. Until I get back on. The reason why I'm freaking out about this is I am raising a Rex. My friend Miko's raising a Rex. And then they want to turn off the server because they want to update it. Yeah, I'm pretty worried about this right now. They have to do this right now. They couldn't wait till tomorrow. I'm going to be doing a complaint to Wildcard, that's for sure. Come on. Yeah, I can't even eat now. Look. It just well, I better say goodbye to my Rex because that might not be it. Alright guys, so I'm just going to set a timer for 15 minutes. And I'm going to set another timer for a minute. And wait for it to come back on. Now it says 15 minutes. I don't have 15 minutes. I have 2 seconds. When I like playing Ark, guys, I like playing Ark. I am an Ark lover. I love to play Ark. So apparently there's only 11 players on. I don't know. It says the network's healthy, so I guess they haven't done it yet. This is bullshit. Alright guys, I'll be back later.